Guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El with another product review. So as you can see, like I promised everybody on my Facebook, I'm going to remake Kylo Ren. Because I think Disney really made him a bitch, and he was one of my favorite characters, and he became Kylo Ren, as all of us know. Kind of like what they did, Disney didn't do it, but the writers did to Anakin, which he was also. Both of them are talented actors, and they really screwed up their characters because their characters would have been really badass, but you know, the way they made them. So I wanted to redo things, so I went to UltraSabers. First off, you guys saw my review about the helmet. I'm going to be doing some mods to it with, cushions and stuff like that. But I wanted to find a cross guard. And I saw one on Saber Forge. I didn't like it. It was too skinny. And I really, really wanted to remake that crossguard because it looked like shit. And I'm not a crossguard fan myself, but it looked like crap, the one that he used in the movie. And I don't even know. I guess it's like I have a nunchuck with a knife on the other end, so it kind of shows like he's very talented, that he could cut himself, but he's so good with a lightsaber that, it isn't. So it kind of grew on me. And I realized that I didn't like it because the way it looked. So I was looking and looking and looking, and on UltraSabers, I found this baby right here. This thing is freaking insane. I got it unassembled so you guys could see Emery. I hope I'm not pronouncing his name wrong. He made videos on how to put these things in. So this thing in itself is a freaking weapon. It's all die-cast metal. You could kill, this is a fucking weapon. It kind of reminds me of the Castlevania games when he has that little cross and he hits people with it, and it turns into a chain, which is pretty cool because I could do that with my visual effects because I'm a visual effects guy. I would like to try to do it with this Castlevania-like fan film. So this is pretty cool. But this, if I had a badass crossguard lightsaber that I had to choose for Kylo Ren, one of my favorite characters, it would be this one. This is how a freaking crossguard looks. They should work for freaking Disney and really show them how it's done. So this is what it is. I was gifted this, actually. It has a big, you see right here, this is all die-cast metal. This is good to, like, hit someone in the face with, you're a badass, that's what happens. Now, they have an all-black design, but I really like this. This is the Renegade LT, but I really like this design because it kind of mixes up. Also, I got an illuminated button right here, AV button. Silver, I could have chose black, but it's silver. And all of these right here, the emitters and everything, you could actually take them out and upgrade them. Now, it has an Obsidian Soundboard version 4. So as you can see, this is what it is right here. It gives you all of these fonts, which means you can use them, and it shows you exactly how. So it's pretty darn cool. I'm going to get into that in a little while. I'm going to also tell you what is a shortcoming. Obviously, everything has shortcomings to it, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. Now, this is the cool part. This thing about cost close to $600 about for what I got, because I got this and, the upgraded battery and everything. We're going to go into that, charger and system and the blades, and we're going to get into that. It comes out to like about, with the shipping, about $530 something probably and all of that. But I was given this as a gift. It was so cool because I was like talking about it on my Facebook, and my brother from another mother, Andrew, actually purchased this for me, and he saw that I was talking about it and actually purchased exactly what I really wanted based on the link. So let me tell you guys what it comes with first before we start going into it. So first, I purchased this one right here, and believe me guys, this is totally worth it because it tells you how good your batteries are and all that, and obviously they adapt it. Now this is what it comes with for free. It comes with a t-shirt of UltraSabers right here, so you can see. Kind of lame, but it's cool. Get something free out of it, right? The stands, unfortunately, I had two stands. One that I purchased that came out right. The other one arrived to me broken. I'm going to get into contact with them. It's not their fault, though. UltraSabers is an awesome company. It's just the FedEx where, they don't, you write fragile or something. That means toss it up in the air. Now, it comes with a free random blade plug-in, but I'm going to get into that right now. First off, I purchased these three because I really like how the light shines out of those. I didn't like the designs of the other ones, so I mean that's just me, But they gave me a free one, which is the expensive one, the $9 one. So they give me this one, and I still like these. I really like them. But to have a free blade plug, that's pretty cool. And then you have this thing right here. Don't want to get too much into this. Now, I got a USB adapter. Not that I really needed it, I just thought that it was custom. Even though they're very honest and they tell you most likely you have it, I went and got it anyway. Because, you know, this one I wanted to get myself, so I put it on the list exactly how and what I wanted, and then boom, he got it exactly what I wanted. But I probably wouldn't have got it in the end because it was 13 bucks or 10. And also when I was talking to the guy there on their customer service, he said that most likely I have these, so I didn't want to get it, but I put it there and he, you know, he bought it for me. So this one is that it comes with you know, exactly what to do and what to not do. For instance, if you make this thing spin, obviously you're going to make the wires disattach and all of that. So now let's get into... so I think we're done with that. Let me show you guys the stand. Give me 1 second, just so you guys see it. So this is the stand they include that's free. That would have been great. Unfortunately, it's broken. It arrived to me broken. Again, not their fault, you see, like this one. And there's cracks on it. Now, it's not their fault. It was the way FedEx tossed this crap, and you see there's even a crack here on the end, so whatever. The one that is $13 is these right here, so you could really, you know, put them up anywhere. But now I'm looking at ones that are LED, and I want those, so I'm actually I'm going to be ordering a LED stand for it from Etsy or whatever, and I'm going to be reviewing that too, so make sure you guys subscribe so you guys are the first ones to see it. It's a freaking awesome one that is a RGB one, so that's pretty cool. Now, I didn't opt out, I didn't actually want the emerald. For one reason, because this is a badass weapon and I don't want it to be purple, you know, to be a combination of the light, the blue, and the red. I wanted it to be badass and flat out Sith Lord. So for me, red was the way to go. Now, another reason I didn't want to get the charger port here is because when I do movies or whatever, or even when I want to cosplay, you have to kind of worry about this water going into here when it's raining. If there was any holes here, it would most likely, you know, screw up your whole system. Plus, any more wiring would only lead to more things you have to be careful with. And I don't really mind taking it out of here. What you do is you just unscrew this, you see? And it's die-cast metal. You could hear it. It's like, it's crazy. And it's heavy, too. Now, the thing is, I'm used to, you know, claymores and stuff. I'm a sword collector. So this thing you just bash like this. So for me, I don't find this to be heavy. I can wield this with one hand, but some people are saying that it's a two-handed weapon, and probably it is. I mean, but I can have a shield and use that. If you guys know me, I have a ton of swords that I collect, and the swords are, you know, much heavier than a lightsaber. I mean, if you think about it, what is a lightsaber? It's this thing, the hilt looks awesome, but it's just a fancy LED lamp. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. It's not the real lightsaber, which I wish one day will come out, but you know, people will be stupid enough to cut themselves with it, but maybe we'll make salads and stuff with lightsabers. But this thing is, the hilt kind of weighs as much as a hilt of a regular sword would weigh. So if you guys are into medieval swords and all kinds of swords, you guys are going to find out that this is really not, you know, doesn't weigh that much. Now, I'm going to show you guys the lights with it and without it. So first I'm going to show you guys how it looks with the plugs in. So I'm going to use two different ones. I didn't screw these in, obviously, but you could screw them in. Now, another thing that I got to make a mention here, the free one goes all the way in. I wonder why this one doesn't. Oh, hold on, maybe it does. Okay, it does, because this one I kind of played around with the screws. Okay, so another thing is the hex screwdriver that they gave me didn't work. Okay, so I don't know, it was made for the blade plugs, but it doesn't really work in there. So I used my own. You could buy these for like $3 anywhere. So I don't know. I gotta contact them about that. But here, check this out, guys. So, you guys can't even see the blade plug. I mean, you can see this one, I'm sure. Oh, here we go. So, I mean, it's extremely, extremely bright. I mean, guys, look at this. Extremely bright. I'm not even trying to, you know, upplay this thing. This thing is extremely bright. Now, as you can see, you hold this in like this. Hold on. That's the blade clash. Now, I know there's some things that I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to show you with the blades on. But first, I'll put the blades on, and I'm going to show you all of them. I'll run you through all the sound fonts, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay, so now we're going to get into the blades right here. I got, you know, the edge one here. So this is really good, and it's a mid-grade because I wanted the light to really shine through this baby. I could have gotten the heavy grade for 10 bucks more, but I figure I'll get that later because I don't really want to duel with this. I just want to lightly, you know, spar with it or whatever. When I'm doing like fake parodies and whatever, or going to Comic-Con, I just have it on there. So this is how the blades look. They're basically just plastic tubing, and they all come with, you know, sorry, these little caps. Now I'm gonna tell you, hold on. I also chose this. I forgot to tell you about this. This is for the belt clip. Now, a lot of you guys were worried that it's heavy and, oh, it's not going to sit well on your costume. No, it won't. This thing will. It's not that heavy in it, and you could have this, you know, on your side if you want to. I'm not though, because, to be honest, I want my blades on this thing because this thing is insanely bright, and the sound is, with the Obsidian Soundboard version 4, this thing really freaking could be heard. Okay, it's not like those cheap little imitations. So that's, you know, that's that. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. So definitely I would opt for the upgrade on that one. So let me just put these in. Give me 1 second. So I forgot, I just want to show you how to do it. So they have a bunch of screw holes over here. You guys can check out his video. He shows you how to do it. So you just screw it. Really, one just holds it tight, but, you know, sometimes it's just, yeah, just make sure. So it's good to just go all around. So I'll be back in a second. I just want to show you guys that. Hey guys, just wanted to make a mention also that when you're screwing these in, don't go all the way because you will break the plastic. Remember, it is durable, but if you keep, you know, digging and digging, just do it like you do with most of these things that are displayers, or even, you know, what is it, fighting worthy. You just do it a little bit, just like I do with my crossbow, and then like that, you don't go all the way through it, and you just get the feel of it, of a little tightness, and that's all you need, because you got a lot of screws here that are going to hold it. So give me 1 second, I'm going to put the main one, but I'll also talk about this. I got the 8-inch one now, because I'm not just a semi-badass, I'm a badass. And that also because I got a 40 on this, I kind of wanted to even it out with a bigger, you know, crossguard. But you could opt for like a 6-inch one, and they'll be probably like a little bit shorter. But I really like the feel of this. So give me 1 second. Okay, guys. So before I turn it on, I just gotta say I got a 40-inch blade also over here, also sharp edge tip. Now the thing is, what I gotta tell you guys is this thing is a beautiful piece, and I'm looking at it through the cameras, and I was seeing them on YouTube, and really it does there is no justice to it. That's how good it looks. You got to actually freaking have it in your hands and feel it. This thing feels like a very powerful item. I almost feel like kind of bad that it's not real. That's how good this thing feels. And I'm a sword collector, so that says a lot. So when I collect swords, I like the feel of it. I love the grasp of it, but I always like to know the damage that it does. And this thing obviously is a displayer, and I kind of wish it was real, because this thing feels so good in your hands. It's like a Glock. When I had it first time in my hand, I love the feel of it, that I really love that gun, and I love that it's worth something, because it's not just a fancy little lamp, it's an actual weapon. And this thing would be so cool to be an actual weapon if they ever come up with that. I mean, obviously they won't, because it's really complicated to do stuff like that. But so I'm gonna also open this one up for you, so I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's what. But this is it. This is the, see how bright this is. This is ridiculous. So see, this thing is extremely awesome. I have so this thing is extremely awesome. Obviously the speakers are in the bottom over here. Now if you click it once, I'm gonna show you something. This is the flash on flash. But now, you guys are wondering, how come it's not over here? Well, let me explain something to you. First off, for it to be a flash-on clash, you need to clash the a real, let's say, laser into another laser, right? Odds are these things never hit. These things are only good when you put it close to the enemy, but sometimes it could. So I do wish they had a flash-on clash here as well, but it wouldn't make sense to make this thing clash and this thing will do it at the same time too. It wouldn't make any sense at all. It would be very, very stupid. Number two is over here it kind of shows up on the camera. I kind of love it better than seeing it with my eyes, because with my eyes it's a very deep red, but I wish they had something like that, like an orange reddish, because this right here, because it's yellow, orange, and red on the camera, and it's not like that, so I could tell you that. It looks better on camera because it looks like real fire. and especially the tip here, it looks like a burn fire, but in reality it's just like a red, a really deep red, which I like too, but I'm saying the camera looks better, so I'm just giving you guys the truth about that. So now when you want to do, hold on, so another thing that is a shortcoming is if you see when you turn it on, two things happen that's wrong. Okay, first off, it all turns on at once, where it has to be more dramatic. The Kylo Ren one, first this turns on, then these two. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's fine. They'll figure out a way, I'm sure, because they're really talented up in UltraSabers, so I know they're going to come up with some kind of board that does that. The other thing that I don't like is the fact that it just turns on like a night light. So it just, with a click of a button, I mean, without sound effects, obviously, but I'm saying it doesn't, like if you're in the dark, I kind of like the progression when it starts here and goes up. Some of the Disney swords do that. They don't just turn on. It goes from down here and it turns up because I have an LED strip. Now, the LED strips are very, very crappy, so they're not as bright, so obviously they needed to compromise. So obviously this is going to be better to do it this way. I just wish that they had some kind of technology, which obviously they don't yet, that does that. So it looks good because in the night, no one could see this if you're in pitch black, and then they see this like light going all the way up really quick. It looks more believable. Now the thing is, this thing is freaking a monster. This thing is really, really big. Now I'm going to show you guys all of the sound fonts, okay? So when it's off, you just hold that shit down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see it says Obsidian? Now you just cycle through them, okay? So you click it once. See? Black, what is that? Black Star sound font. So I'm going to go into that right now.
Confirmed.
So you see that? So that's the sound you get from that. Now I'm going to shut this off. Do it again. So you see, now I'm going to Sith sound font here.
Confirmed.
That kind of sounds the same, but you see there's a hum. And I really like that hum to it. Really freaking cool. Now we're going to go into the other one, which is the, what is it? Ancient Saber.
Ancient Saber.
See, there you go. This thing sounds more...
Confirmed.
Now I'm going to tell you something. What do I like about this? To me, because Kylo Ren is supposed to be a cyborg after, and I hope they do honor that, this would be a sick-ass sound. Ancient Saber sound font would be so freaking cool because it sounds robotic, and this is just really awesome. Damn, I don't know why it doesn't, because it's too big. I have no place to. There you go. I don't have that much room to do it. And look at that, the sound, the clash. Don't you like that sound? It's insane. I would say this is the best Kylo Ren one, probably for the cyborg Kylo Ren. This would be amazing. Now we're gonna go into shutting this off. Hold on, let me see here. What do we have here? Ancient Saber. Okay, so we have episode 1 now, sound font. Okay.
Ancient Saber.
Okay, so now we're gonna go into
Episode 1.
episode 1. We hold it down.
Confirmed.
Confirm. This is from episode 1, guys. How amazing is that? You hear that hum? It's insane. It's really, really insane. I freaking love this. Let's shut that off. We're going to go into episode 2. I don't want to take too much. We're already on 18 minutes, and I got some more unboxings to do.
Episode 1.
Okay, so now we're going to go into episode 2.
Episode 2.
Okay? Here we go.
Confirmed.
Now remember, you guys could also upload through USB. You could also install more. This is for episode 2. You can install more sound fonts as you please. Like there's one that Shaheem, I hope I pronounced his name right. He made some sound fonts with Kylo Ren, so stuff. So that's pretty darn cool. If you guys could get that from him, that would be insane. But there's sound fonts you could download all on the internet too. So here we go. I'm gonna go into. So now episode 6 we're gonna go into.
Episode 6.
And then we're gonna confirm. We hold it down.
Confirmed.
Okay, sounds kind of the same. Alright, so we're going to get out of this. Now here's another thing that I really love. It's the mute. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, then why did you get one with sound in the first place? Well, because I like to, when I cosplay, it's nice to have the sound, you know, running. But when you're doing a movie, this is silent. Okay, so now you hold that in.
Confirm.
That's silent. Now, when you're doing a movie, you want to put your own sound effects in. You want to do your own even effect. I don't even care about the flash on clash because I would do a way better one than this. Obviously, you know, with sparks and stuff flying. I'm also in my visual effects. I'm going to have sparks flying out of this anyway. So it's good to have a silent mode. So you guys could, you know, here, let me just do this. So we're going back into the default right now.
Confirmed.
So this is pretty darn cool. So I'm going to leave it at that. Shut this baby off right now. And it's so cool that I could put this baby down anywhere I want because this is die cast. It's not freaking plastic. The only thing that's plastic is the blades, which is what you need to be careful because you got to learn to put that, like, you know, I always will put it away and whatever, but the stand on it, I'm getting a cool stand, so for the hilt, but the blades you always want to keep away because no matter how durable it is, it could scratch, it could do anything. Now, of course, what you could do is you could also take some hot glue and start pasting like they're doing on YouTube to mod it, and it looks more like fire, but like I said, I'm using it for cosplay. Maybe I will do that, I'm not sure, but I kind of like the way how transparent these blades are. I'm not going to want to add more crap to it because then it's going to sacrifice a little bit of lighting. So now we're going to go into this. So I got this one right here, the VC2 Plus Master, because I like it the most. It's a little bit more pricier than the other ones, but not that much more. It's just I know a lot of you guys went on, you know, I hear like a lot of people complaining about the UltraSabers being expensive and Saber Forge being too expensive. But guys, I mean, you're paying for a premium item. You're not paying for some Disney crap that, you know, is a plastic beat down shit. Even their collectible ones is stupid because their collectibles are non-removable blades anymore, unless you buy the 2005 editions. This is cool. It comes in a, comes in a pouch, and here we go. It has a few of their instructions. And right here, this is like the battery you charge. So it only takes 2 of these batteries that are rechargeable, and they last you for a very long time. But to have this option right here, and obviously you could put any USB in there too, and I have a wall adapter also, so that's very cool to have this. The thing that I really like about this is the a meter that it has on it. So it tells you how shitty your batteries are, how good they are, what level they're at in charging, all of that stuff. Now, if you only had a regular battery pack, you'd be replacing it every freaking second, where this thing lasts you much longer, and also you don't have to keep buying new batteries. These things will last you for a very, very long time. And it has, here we go, what is this thing? Oh, sorry. From I could charge it in any USB to this, but I also have a wall adapter, so I'm not going to even need to use that. But, yeah, I don't know why he got me the wall adapter, unless it's included in it. Oh, there you go, that's why. Okay, so this thing actually could go to any little thing, but obviously it comes with the wall adapter, so you hook it up. It's a USB one too, so I don't have to worry about, you know, cords dying and then I have to buy a special little thing. This, any type of cord, of a USB cord like this, will be able to work on this thing. So this is pretty cool. It's very easy to find. So I got that with it. And obviously the belt clip, like I was telling you guys about. So give me 1 second. I'm going to just put everything back to normal with the blade plugs and show you how it is. Here's the blade plugs, as you can see. So I give this thing definitely a 9 out of 10, only because of the shortcomings, which is not their fault. But also one of my main blades had a little nick on it. Again, not their fault. This is FedEx. So, this is going to be so cool for the Castlevania movie too. But definitely I highly recommend everybody get this and get the blade plugs because this thing is worth a lot of money. And it's a beautiful piece. I mean, this would make any wall decor really, really nice. And you want to protect the LEDs and all of that stuff. So I would invest in like, what, $6 each one or something, $3, $6 each one. And you got yourself an awesome, awesome collectible item. This is the cross-guard saber that Kylo Ren should have had. And I'm gonna, obviously I'm remaking them, so I'm gonna redo a lot of this thing. I'm gonna cover especially the seams here with black putty, as I said I was gonna do, and I'm gonna have a different voice changer that I'm gonna be into my outfit when it comes in the boots and all of that good stuff. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, definitely subscribe, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of these videos. So definitely subscribe, and I'll be reviewing a lot of these. Definitely go to ultrasabers.com. They have all kinds of deals. So if you buy them in bulk, you even get free, like a free sword or whatever. Free saber. So this is cool. But this is the one that I wanted. This and the Darth Vader, the chosen one. So I'm probably gonna get that myself one of these days, but that's pretty much it. I don't know why Kylo Ren, I hope he does take on, instead of this cross saber, that he takes on Darth Vader's, his grandfather's actual weapon, or even Anakin's weapon, which is Luke Skywalker's weapon. So we'll see what happens with that, but so far this one is the one that I highly recommend. It looks beautiful. I mean, you look at this, and get it definitely with the lit up AV switch. It looks just amazing, and with the silver, it's so beautiful. And like I said, it's a real weapon here. So this thing is like a freaking hammer that is like a Castlevania weapon. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, dislike. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. May the force be with you. Take care, y'all. Take care. Bye.